Hello, everyone. We're waiting for a couple of people to get in here before we talk about our subject for the night. Hello, Mrs. Curlin. Still waiting for a few people to get in. Hello, brother. Good. Don't forget to please do not skip the ads. That really helps us out. While we're waiting for people to get in, I hope everyone's having a good day or night wherever you're from. Hello, Zia. Hello, Luis. Thank you for everyone that's coming in to the channel. My name is William, Zandy's husband, as you all know, and this will be my first live without her. We'll give it one more minute before we start discussing the topic, trying to give people a chance to get in, but we're about to start discussing the topic. Give it 15 more seconds. Hello, Daniel for Poland. Tonight's subject that we're going to be talking about is don't be afraid to take a chance on something. Too many times in life, someone tells you that something is a bad idea. Sometimes you just got to follow your instincts and take it for yourself. Hello, Mina. Thank you for coming in. Okay. For all you know, people here, good morning, Mina. I'm married to Zandy, and I've been married to her for 2 years. When we first got together, there was a lot of people on both sides that thought we were crazy for getting married after only being together for a little bit over 4 months. My own mother and one of my best friends even tried to tell me to pump the brakes and that if we get married right now, our marriage will probably only last 3 or 4 months. Well, as you people know, in January we celebrated our second wedding anniversary, and we're still going strong. Even people on my wife's side told her it's still not too late. On our wedding day, told her it's not too late for her to change her mind, which I'm glad that she didn't. And some other exciting news for the channel. My wife and I will be going to Egypt in April. We're also looking to go to Kenya in October, November. And we're actually going to be looking down there at the place that we're going to buy in Kenya. Because I don't know if you follow the channel, but we're in about 5 years, we're planning on relocating and living in Africa. I hope the weather's better in India than it is in where I'm at right now, Mina, because it's snowing and it's really cold, and it's so cold that the snow is becoming ice. Any new subscribers, tell me in the comments where you're from. Thank you as always for your support, Mina. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to Zandy the Explorer. Oh, I see Zandy's on the channel. Hi, baby. A little bit about myself. I'm 37 years old, born in North Carolina, raised in Texas. I have 3 kids, one with Zandy and two from a previous marriage. I served in the United States military for nearly 10 years. I speak English and I speak about 5,000 words of Spanish. But back to my plan. My wife and I are planning on building a condo in Nairobi, Kenya. And once we go down there, hello, Leak Up Simple Kitchen. Thank you for coming. But like I was saying, my wife and I are planning on building a condo in Nairobi, Kenya. And it will be completed by 2028. Where are you from, Leak Up? I really appreciate you for coming. And some of the reasons that we picked Nairobi, Kenya, is because number one, of course, the weather's really good. Uh, Thank you, Lick. The weather's really good. The food is really good. the people are friendly, and cost of living is really cheap. And the United Nations is also coming to Kenya. It's not like what they show on TV. It's Kenya is a really beautiful place. Anything that you want as far as things, the activities to do, you can do in Kenya. If you want to go to, you want to go see some mountains, you see some mountains. You want to go to the waterfalls, you can go to waterfalls. You want to see wild animals like lions, tigers, and giraffes, you can see all that at the. If you want beaches, they have beaches. Of course, some of my family think that I'm crazy to move from the United States, but like I said, sometimes you just got to take a risk and do stuff on your own. My wife and I also took a chance on creating this channel. We laughed. I remember we laughed when we got our first 100 subscribers. What's going on, Bama? I hope the weather's better in the Philippines than it is down here in Texas right now. It's 21 degrees and it's snowing and it's becoming ice right now. So I'm stuck at the house. My driveway is blocked full of snow and ice. But like I was saying, when me and my wife and I started this channel, we was happy if we even got 100 subscribers. But thanks to all your support and kindness, we're up to 15,000. Now our goal is to get to 25,000. And on top of building a condo and living in Nairobi, Kenya, I'm also looking for a place in Southeast Asia. I don't know if my wife wants to stay in the Philippines for part of the year, and I'm okay with that. Or if we want to live in somewhere like Thailand, or I'm okay with that also. And I'm blessed to have a partner that's willing to deal with all this craziness from me. Because I don't know too many women that be willing to relocate from a country to a country that she doesn't know anybody just to go be with her husband. I appreciate you, Zandy, the explorer. Oh, happy birthday to your son. How old is he, Bama? And during our build of our condo in Nairobi, Kenya, we're gonna take you guys all behind the scenes. We're gonna let you see the process so you know how to buy land. And what's your son's name, Bama? We're gonna show you how to buy land in different countries. We're gonna show you uh where to go as far as safe places and the works. The part of Kenya that we're looking to buy a condo in is called Kilimani. It's one of the safest. It's actually one of the top two safest parts in Kenya. It's really nice. It's centrally located next to everything. Oh, happy birthday, Miko. But yes, it's centrally located to everything and all the amenities that you want that you in America or Europe they have for a fraction of the price. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to this channel and also subscribe to my wife's channel, Zandy the Explorer. Hello, Rissa. How are you? But yes, for all that y'all that don't know, even once my wife gets her visa, we're planning on relocating to Nairobi, Kenya within the next 5 years. I still love America and I'm patriotic, but I want to do something different. Sometimes when you get too comfortable, you just get when you get too comfortable, it's not a good thing. The world is too big just to stay tied down to one section of it. Thank you, Bama, for subscribing to my wife's channel. But of course, while we living in Kenya, we're gonna be showing you everything that we do and how my wife's reactions to living in a different place. Not Sandy. And the reason why it's going to take us 5 years to relocate is because we're not just rushing just to go after. We're going to do it the right way. Of course, relocate. I'll have a job working online while I'm down there. Of course, I have the property that I'm in now. It'll be sold or rented out. I'm still trying to figure out what we're going to do with the house that I own in the United States. And of course, we got to make sure that our children are good when it comes to their education or whatever they want to do. Because my son is 18. Well, me and Zandy's son is 18. Our middle daughter, our middle kid is seven. Well, she'll be 17 in February, and then of course our youngest girl, Louise, is only 13. She'll be 14 coming up in July, 2 days after my birthday. And of course, I already did my research. We did our research, so it's not just a decision about moving to Nairobi, Kenya. Like there's even hospitals that still takes, will accept veteran health care. Your veteran health care will roll over if you're getting treatment from the VA or if you got tracker military, it'll roll over in Kenya. So any veterans with questions like that, you can relocate to another country depending on what country you relocate to, and your health care will still be taken care of. And of course, the hospitals in Nairobi are some of the best in the world. Even though my wife and I are married and we got married virtually, within the next year, we'll also be doing a real wedding, and of course, we'll put all that content on our YouTube channel also. So be on the lookout for that. And all those that just joined this channel for 2026, our goal is to get to by the end of 2026. Our goal is to get to 50,000 subscribers. We're at 15,000 now and climbing, and I really appreciate all your support. We're also going to be going to Egypt in April. I'm trying to get another vacation in July. Hello, my army. Thank you for coming to our channel. Like I said, we're going to Egypt in April. I'm trying to get another vacation in July. And then we're going to finish off the year going and visiting Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi, Kenya, uh, Diani Beach, Kenya, and Mombasa. I'm good, my army. Thanks for asking. How are you? And of course, all that content from us going to those two countries, we're going to put on this channel as well. And we have a few surprises for you guys. That's good, my army. And all my subscribers, if you have the means to, I recommend that you do travel. Life is too short to not travel. And now I'm more motivated than ever to travel because the person who motivated me to travel, my grandmother, who's seen 79 countries, she passed away a day before I got back from vacation, and her funeral was on Wednesday. So in her memory, I'm gonna try to travel even more than I've been traveling. And you guys that's in the channel right now, the subscribers and watchers, if you don't mind, comment what type of risk are you going to take in 2026? And of course, when we're in Egypt, I'm going to help my wife get over her fear of heights. We're going to go on a hot air balloon ride. And of course, I'm going to use my recording glasses to record it. And we're also going to try the authentic food of Egypt. Zandy, what risk are you going to take in 2026? I started off this year taking a risk. I left a job where I knew people for over 7 years to go to another job that I don't know anybody. And it's in a totally different city and it's a lot further away from my house. But it's worth it. I got comfortable at that one job and I needed to do something different. And so far, it's working out pretty good. I can't complain. Everyone in the channel, if you have subscribed to my Army's channel, please don't forget to subscribe to hers also. We put a lot of time and effort into this channel, and with the support of you guys and it growing, we feel that you deserve more content than what we put out last year. So we're going to do our best to get you as much content this year as possible, at least double what you got last year. What's going on, Big Line? I hope you're doing well. The weather down here is really bad. It's 21 degrees. It's raining. Well, not raining, it's snowing. And the snow has became ice. And I'm stuck in my driveway. I can't leave if I wanted to. How's the weather over there, Big Line? Please don't skip those ads. Those ads help give us revenue to get content that you guys want. Oh yeah, that's right. I know you. I know you where I'm at, but yeah. I'm in Texas, but uh, it's worse in the Dallas Fort Worth area right now. Is this snowing right now? Big Line. Hello, Mark. Good afternoon. So I guess you're in the same boat. You stuck in the house too. I'm glad I went to the grocery store on Wednesday. Oh, Marcus, your cousins, Andy. But like I was saying earlier, if you missed it, my wife and I are going to Egypt in April. I'm trying to go to Turkey in July, but it depends on what the job says because I just took the job in January, and you, you know how it is. They might not approve your vacation, but I'm also will also be going to Nairobi, Kenya, in late October, November. To not only go on vacation, but I'm gonna show my wife where our condo that we're getting is going to be built because, like I said, in 5 years we are going to be relocating from the United States, and we're going to spend half our time in Nairobi, Kenya, and we're going to spend the other half somewhere in Southeast Asia. Nairobi, Kenya was my choice, so the Southeast Asia country that we're going to be staying in, that's going to be my wife's decision. Happy wife, happy life. Well, happy house, happy spouse, happy house. Happy Sunday here in the Philippines with my girl Savannah, Georgia. Happy Sunday to you also, Risla. But like I was saying, 2026 is going to be a year of taking a lot of risk. Is your family well, Big Line? Everyone's doing okay? And speaking of taking risks, I guess my son's going to take my advice and he's going to take some risks of his own. He's planning on going to after he graduates in May, he's planning on going to California, Los Angeles, California, and living with his grandfather and working. I would like for him to go to college, seeing how it's paid for, but if that's what he wants to do, I can't stop him. All I can do is be there for him and love him. Oh, good ads. Please don't skip the ads, guys. Hello, Angel. I hope you're doing well also. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to subscribe to Xandy the Explorer also. Yes, thank you everyone for coming. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and also comment in a on the chat where you're from. Thank you, my army. I hope that the videos continue to go viral. Our goal is to get 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and by the end of next year, we want 100,000 subscribers. And with you guys' support, I know we can do that. Thank you, my army. I appreciate all the support. And don't worry, I will be going back to the Philippines too. For all you guys who didn't follow the chat earlier, our wedding is going to be in the Philippines. And of course, we don't want you guys to miss it, so we're going to put all that content on our channel. And we appreciate all your support, my army, and helping us with this channel. When we first started, we really didn't have any idea what we was doing, and we couldn't grow as fast as we could without your help. So thank you for everything that you've done. But everyone in the chat, I encourage you to at least take one risk in 2026. Just one, at least one. What wild animal would you guys want to see me and Mrs. Curlin ride on? That you want us to put on the channel? We rode elephants twice. We rode a carabao already. So what other animals did you want to see us ride and put on the channel? Well, don't joke with me about a tiger because you remember I used to own a tiger. Remove something on my face. What's on my face? What's on my face? What's on my face, Vincent? Oh, you being funny, Vincent. Thank you for coming to the channel. Thank you, Mrs. Curlin. I know, Vincent. You got me. But Mrs. Curlin, don't tease me about a tiger. I'm still sensitive about that. You know, I used to own a tiger. And I miss that tiger every day. I don't own the tiger anymore, Vincent. It was taken from me 14 years ago. But I would like another one. But my wife is scared of tigers, so I can't own another tiger if I want to live with her. And I bought it off the internet for 1,200 USD to be exact. Hello, viewers. Thank you for coming to my channel. But like I said, we're going to be going to Egypt in April. So if you guys want us to go any places that you can think of and put content on the channel that's in Egypt, go ahead and comment on either this chat or post it on one of our community chat posts. Type in one on one of our community posts. Yes, Vincent. Go to my IG at WillCurlin and inbox me, and I'll send you my WhatsApp number. Zandy, if you could you go ahead and type in my Instagram name on the chat so he can directly contact me. My plan this year for me and Mrs. Curlin is, like I said, to go to. We already been to Bali. We're gonna go to Egypt in April. I'm planning on also taking us to Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, Mombasa, Kenya, and Diani Beach, Kenya, and late October, November, and hopefully in July, if my jobs approve of it, I can take her to Turkey. I'm from Dallas, Texas, Vincent. Mrs. Curlin, go ahead and type in my Instagram username so Vincent can inbox me to get my WhatsApp number. And also, guys, there's still a poll that's on our community page about where do you want to see me and Mrs. Curlin celebrate our third wedding anniversary. So if you haven't voted yet, please go on there and vote. Vincent, I don't know about meeting because I don't even know you really right now. But you can, like I said, you can get my number, and you can talk to me on WhatsApp. Let's see. Thank you for my 9 subscribers. Last year when I was leaving the store, there was a guy named for a while, and we went to eat rice. We went to eat ice cream, and then I went home. Really, Marcy? Thank you to my live 11 subscribers that's watching the channel. I'm with Zaddy. Then what happened? It is 10. What is it? 10:45 p.m. in my country, and it's still raining. Well, raining and snowing, and it's the roads are really icy right now, so I can't leave if I wanted to. Oh, thank you for watching the coffee upload, my army. Oh, 5 a.m. in Lublin, Poland. Oh man, I've been to Poland before. I had a really good time in Poland. I want to take my wife there. The people in Poland are really friendly, very welcoming. Yes, that luwak coffee was very strong, Zandy, the Explorer. Very strong. The strongest coffee I ever tasted. Zandy the Explorer, don't worry. I will take you to Poland. It's in the top 10 of my countries that I ever visited. Possibly top 7. Yes, Polish nightlife is very active. But like I said earlier in my chat, I'm challenging every subscriber to at least take one risk in 2026. Whether your friends or your family agree with it or not, just take a chance. You never know how it'll turn out. I mean, look at me. I married a woman that I was only talking to and getting to know for 4 months, and we've been married for over 2 years right now, happily married. So you never know. Sometimes you just got to take a risk. Yeah, please double tap the screen and give us a like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna give you a lot of content in 2026. Like I said, so far we already have still have a lot of footage to give you from our Valley experience. We're also going to be going, like I said, we're also going to be going to Egypt, and we're also going to be going to Nairobi, Kenya, Mombasa, Kenya, and Diani, Kenya. And if I get the time approved at my job, uh, for my birthday in July, I'm going to try to go. I'm gonna try to take Mrs. Curlin to Turkey, which is why I started this grind of working this hard. So, like I said, in 5 years, my wife and I are going to be relocating to Nairobi, Kenya, and also some part of Southeast Asia. We're going to spend 6 months out of the year in Asia, 6 months out of the year in Africa. And of course, we're going to take you guys along the journey of relocating, building a condo in a foreign country, of course. And of course, all the other steps along the way, like opening a bank account in a foreign country. Like I said, we're planning on we're building a condo in Nairobi, Kenya, and like I said, we're also gonna be spending half our time in Southeast Asia. But as far as the Southeast Asia country, that'll be my wife's decision. I don't care where we live there, as long as I live with her. So that's all that matters to me. Yes, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, me and my wife's channel, as well as subscribe to my wife's channel, Zandy Explorer. So far, traveling together, my wife and I have been to, of course, we spent time in the Philippines together. We've been to Russia. We spent time in Russia together. We spent time in Thailand together. We spent time in Vietnam together. And we spent time in Indonesia, Bali and Ubud, Indonesia together. Now the plan is, like I said, to go to Nairobi, Kenya, Mombasa, Kenya, Diani, Kenya, Egypt, and of course, like I said, hopefully we get to go to Turkey in July for my birthday. Yes, guys, you can follow us on uh, Instagram and TikTok at the link on our channel, on our YouTube channels. Of course, besides the traveling, my wife's going to show you the life that she's building, that we're building in the Philippines together. Of course, as a team, buying land and doing other types of activities in the Philippines. And guys, don't forget to save y'all money for February. You know Valentine's Day coming up. The last thing you want is your woman to be mad at you for not getting her anything for Valentine's Day. So please make sure that you put some of your money aside for Valentine's Day if you have a woman, or if you want to get a woman that's attention for Valentine's Day. It's less than 3 weeks away. Well, it's about 3 weeks away. Hello, Darks, Z, Daroka. Thank you for coming to our channel. Like I said, one more reminder, guys. Please do not forget to put some money aside for Valentine's Day. It'll be here sooner than you expect. And the last thing you want to do is forget to get your woman anything for Valentine's Day or rush the last minute just to get her a gift. How's baby Kent doing? So our plans this year, like I said, is to go to at least three other countries. We want to go to at least three other countries this year. Of course, we're still gonna do our actual wedding, and we're gonna put the wedding content on our channel. And I plan on taking Zandy in 2027 to at least 5 or 6 countries. At least 5 or 6 countries in 2027 also. So this is not a one-time thing. We're gonna keep giving you great content. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share. I noticed we getting a lot of views and we getting a lot of support, and we appreciate all your support. But please don't forget to share our channel as well with your friends. Thank you in advance. But yes, how is baby Kent doing? I miss making him laugh and smile. I don't know why, but baby's just like me. Zandy and I have big goals for 2026. And some of our biggest goals are to get 50,000 subscribers to this channel by the end of this year. And we also want to get 10,000 subscribers on TikTok. And we also want to get at least uh, Zandy the Explorer's channel to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So you guys help, hopefully we can get to that. And Zandy, I'm glad that We went to that waterfall. That was my first time. I know it's crazy as sound. That was my first time actually going to a waterfall, and I'm glad I got to do it with you. But guys, if you're part of our channel and you have the means, don't put it off. Go take a vacation somewhere. It doesn't have to be a big vacation, a luxurious vacation, even if it's for like a couple of days. Go take a vacation. You deserve it. What's up, Angel? How's everything there where you are? The weather, I don't know if you heard, but the weather is really bad in the south part of the United States right now. It's raining and snowing right now at the same time, believe it or not. And the roads are becoming icy. So I'm stuck in my driveway. So I can't go anywhere, either today or tomorrow. We're supposed to get even more snow tomorrow. But guys, like I said, we still have a poll up for our third wedding anniversary. Where you want me to take Zandy? I know where Zandy wants y'all to pick. She wants y'all to pick Zanzibar. She wants y'all to click on the Zanzibar because that's where she really wants to go. But take a look at the poll and please vote. I'm glad the weather's good where you are, Angel, because like I said, it's terrible here. I wouldn't wish this weather on my worst enemy. Thank you. I will. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying in the house. I'm not taking any chances. Two of my neighbors already wrecked their vehicles trying to go out. Lots of black ice. I know Zandy's enjoying that good hot weather in the Philippines also. It must be nice. Oh yeah, it's really cold in it's really cold in New York right now too as well. But now I'm just looking on the news. The temperature is 19 right now, 19 degrees. But the summer gives you a good tan, Zandy. Oh, I know, Angel. I had to put on 3 layers of clothes in order to go take the trash out. Now Mrs. Curlin is more excited to go to Africa than I am. Yeah, Angel. I thought after I left Fort Drum, New York, that I wouldn't have to worry about all this cold weather in Texas. But no. No, she's never been. But we're going to Egypt in April, and then late October, November. I'm taking her to Nairobi, Kenya, Mombasa, Kenya, and Diani, Kenya. Because, like I said, we got a 5-year plan, and we're gonna relocate to Nairobi, Kenya, and live there half the year, and then half the year we're gonna live in Southeast Asia. Yeah, I was at I think I did because I was at New York for 4 years at Fort Drum. And you know, Fort Drum, it snows from October to May. And my wife wants to visit New York so bad. She wants to see the Statue of Liberty. And next year's vacations all depends on my wife visa status. Because if she gets approved, more than likely we'll just take all our vacations down here and local well close to us, like either North America or South America. So if she's down here in 2027, I'm gonna take one of our vacations for sure will be Brazil, Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Panama. Oh, I told her that. I told her I hated my time in New York, Angel. But she wants to. I think she don't want. She don't want to live there. She just wants to visit the Statue of Liberty and all the places that she saw on TV as a kid. When we're down there in Puerto Rico, Angel, you got to show us where the good spots to go because I haven't been to Puerto Rico in about 8 years. So 8 years. So I know I'm definitely out of touch. Thank you to the 8 subscribers that's still watching our channel. But like I was saying earlier, chat, I'm challenging everyone in 2026 to at least take one risk. It doesn't matter if it's a big or small, but I want you to take one risk. Oh yes, we had a really good time on our anniversary trip, Angel, and thank you. We appreciate that. It was definitely worth it, even though it was still hard to. It was hard to surprise Miss Curlin because she has to know what's going on every minute of the day. She doesn't like surprises, so it was hard keeping everything away from her without her finding out. Please don't skip those ads, everyone. Please watch the ads. That really helps us with the revenue on this channel. And with all the stuff we got going on, with all this good content we're planning on giving you, we need the capital. Especially since even though we're married already. We got married virtually, and we're gonna do a real wedding. And of course, we're gonna put that on the channel as well. So Please, guys, like, subscribe, and please keep watching the ads. No skipping. Because the more you watch the ads, the more money they pay you. Oh, the jet lag. Oh, it was well, I'm used to it now, Angel, because that's not my first long flight. So I guess my body's used to it because I took all five of the flights that I took in these past 2 years have been really long. Every last one of them has at least been 21 hours or more. But I'll travel 50 hours to go see her because Mrs. Curlin's worth it. But yeah, my body's used to it now. So what I do now is the night before, I get ready to travel to a place that's long, especially when I start my vacation. I don't sleep the night before, and then I work. And then I what I'll do is I'll work out and uh the morning before, and then I don't eat lunch. So when I get on the plane, I just go straight to sleep. Now, of course, the stewardess will wake me up like halfway through the flight to eat lunch or eat the meal. And then right after I eat the meal, like 30 minutes, I'll stay up for 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'll go right back to sleep. Luckily, they got a lot of good TV shows on Qatar Airlines. They have a lot of good TV shows that you can watch and you can stream on their monitors. Thank you, Angel. Yeah, yes, Angel. I love her really. I really love her a lot. I'm madly in love with her. Yes. When you take a long flight, a TV show that I recommend right now that they have on there is it's called Watson. It's really good. Uh, it's Sherlock Holmes' partner. Sherlock Holmes died, and his partner survived a head injury from trying to save Sherlock Holmes, and he became a doctor. And Sherlock Holmes paid for him to, to run his own clinic. It's really good. Oh yes, and if you're gonna take a long flight, I recommend that you uh, fly on Qatar Airlines because they got free Starlink internet, and you can message whoever you want to throughout the whole entire flight. Even with your plane on flight mode, your phone on flight mode, you can still message the whole entire time. And of course, you can charge your phone too while you're on the plane. The internet is really fast on Qatar Airways. My wife was very surprised that I messaged her my entire time while I was on the plane. And not to mention, the food is really good on Qatar Airlines too. When I travel far, I don't like to eat a lot of heavy foods. So what I do is I get that gluten free meal, and every gluten free meal that I got from Qatar Airlines is really good. The fruit is fresh too. The fruit. Yes, and they have all types of fruit too. Of course, when we in Egypt, Mrs. Curlin, don't be scared to get on the hot air balloon. Because I'm gonna have my glasses on and I'm gonna record your entire reaction. So remember, our subscribers are gonna be watching you if you start panicking. Thank you to my 13 subscribers. Of course, I plan on riding a camel also when in Egypt. But for our upcoming Egypt trip, if you guys can think of anywhere that you want us to go in Cairo or Luxor, Egypt, please comment at the bottom. Yes, we're gonna do that in Cappadocia also, but Egypt has hot air balloons too. They're known for hot air balloons, and I want to go. Yes, Angel. I plan on visiting the Valley of the Kings. We also plan on visiting that new uh, museum that they have in Cairo, Egypt, also. And of course, we're gonna see all the pyramids and all that other stuff too. So, and of course, I'm planning on taking Mrs. Curlin on a dinner cruise, a romantic dinner cruise on the Nile River, because she definitely deserves it. Yes, Angel. I hope so. I hope that she will love it. I know she loved the cruise that we did in Bangkok. Yes, I know. I hope she don't forget it, and I know I won't forget it. And if she does forget it, I'll play her the footage because Mrs. Curley is quick to say, "You never take me anywhere. You don't take me to nice places." Thank you for still watching, Angel, my arm and my army. Hello, Jot Dota. Thank you for coming into our channel. And like I was saying, if you guys can think of anywhere you want us to take Mrs. Curlin to Egypt, please pin it a comment. I know so far, like I said, we're going to the Valley of the Kings. We're going to the museum, the new museum they opened up for in Cairo, and we're also going to do some hot air balloon riding, and of course, we're going to see the Sphinx and the pyramids and all that stuff. But if you can think of anything else that you want us to do and you want us to put on the channel in Egypt, please let us know. Thank you to my 5 subscribers that's still watching. Also, if you guys can think of any good Egyptian dishes that you want us to try while we're down there in Egypt, please let us know. Yes, it's 11:17 in Texas right now, Angel. What time is it in Puerto Rico, Angel? Oh, it's 1:17. Is that the morning or the evening? Is that AM or PM? Oh wow, Angel. Why you still up, Angel? Oh, thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Me and Zandy appreciate you watching our stream. And the hotel that I'm the hotel that I'm planning on taking Mrs. Curlin to for Cairo, it's really close to the pyramids. So when we have lunch, we can see the pyramids on top of the building. Uh, Thank you, Angel. I really appreciate that. And guys, one other surprise. Uh, when we get to 25,000 subscribers, as our appreciation, when we get to 25,000 subscribers, we're gonna pick one of our followers that's been watching. Well, we're gonna pick two of our followers that's been watching our channel heavily, and we're gonna award those two members 100 USD each as a token of our appreciation. And of course, as the channel grows more and more, we're gonna also bring in more reward. We're gonna also hand out more rewards. But like I said, when we get to 25,000 subscribers, we're gonna pick two of our subscribers and we're gonna give them 100 USD each. So if you want to be one of those subscribers, stay subscribed to the channel. Keep watching because we saying in our live streams we saying who's who's been watching, who's been supporting our channel. So we want to get back our appreciation. So when we get to 25,000 subscribers, we're gonna pick two subscribers and give them 100 USD each. And we're gonna also ask those people that we pick to to receive the money to let everyone know in our next upcoming live stream afterwards that they received their money and it's not a scam. Because a lot of people like to scam people, and that's not what me and my wife like to do. Yes, Angel, we I appreciate that, but yeah, we want to show our appreciation to our subscribers, including you're one of our subscribers. We want to show our appreciation because they could have subscribed to any channel in the world, but they chose to subscribe to ours, so it means a lot to us. And don't worry, Mrs. Curlin, it's that the 200 USD is a tax write off. Okay, so we can write it off on the taxes. I appreciate that, Angel, but some of our new subscribers probably don't know, so that's why we got to reiterate. Yes, Mrs. Curlin, I already know what you was thinking. You was thinking, yeah, I don't want you panicking, having a heart attack over there. Yes, it's a tax write-off. Okay, Mrs. Curlin. No, it's not good to scam. So yes, also, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my wife's channel, Zandy the Explorer, if you haven't yet. And like I said, if there's any Egyptian dishes that you recommend, please let us know and we'll try to eat those and post our reactions on the channel. Because for some reason, my wife loves my reactions to eating food that I'm not used to or drinking things that I'm not used to. Yeah, I'll try any dish. The only thing I'm not now, I'm not gonna eat like no cow testicles or something like that. But but I eat most stuff. And I won't eat any animal's eyes either because it's creepy to eat something that's looking at you. Yes, I have no problem in trying that Arabic coffee you're talking about, Zandy. Yes, that's right, Angel. No eyes. Once we make eye contact, I can't eat the food. So if it looks at me, I don't want it anymore. See, that's you, Mrs. Curlin. I don't like once I see something. If I see eyes, I can't eat the food. You can name all the eyes you want to, Mrs. Curlin. I'm not eating any of those eyes. Don't tell me you put that in your chicken adobo. If I would, you scaring me now. Don't put that in my chicken adobo. When you make me some chicken adobo, don't you don't you put that in there? Don't put no eyes in my chicken adobo. Oh, don't tell me that, Angel. Don't tell me that, Mrs. Curlin. Don't put no eyes in my food, please. I don't know because I never had any eyes. At least I don't think I had any. I'm sure you are laughing, but you got me questioning. I'm gonna have to question Zandy if she did. You can eat the eyes, Mr. Curly. I just don't want them. Okay. Yeah, you can eat those. I just don't want them. Angel, you lucky that you missed my wife's live earlier. They spent over an hour arguing about was a a bun bread. Yes, they spent the hour arguing. Her subscribers spent the hour arguing about was buns bread. It was nearly 120 comments about the subject in her live. I know that was the most craziest thing I heard of. Besides the people talking about is a hot dog with a bun considered a sandwich? Hello, I am yours. Thank you for coming to the live. How's it going, Vincent? I'm doing okay. Oh, now the kids came to my live because they heard about that 200 USD. Kids will do anything for money, huh? I hope you're doing okay, Luis. I love you. Thank you for coming, Vincent. We're doing good. But like I said said a little bit earlier, our goal is to get to 25,000 subscribers. And once we get to 25,000 subscribers, we're going to pick two subscribers to show our appreciation and give a hundred USD each. So 100 to one subscriber, 100 USD to one subscriber, 100 USD to another subscriber. And guys, please make sure that you have a way for us to send the money. Have a PayPal or have something or Zelle or have any type of app that we can send the money to. That'd be greatly appreciated. Because we can't send the money if you don't have a way to send it to. If you got in the Philippines, you got Gcash. A lot of places have, like I said, have Zelle or Cash App or PayPal, but or any type of way we can send it. Please make sure you have that so we can pay you because we don't want to hold on to somebody's money that we owe money to. Okay, so like I said, when we get to 25,000 subscribers, we're gonna pick two winners and we're gonna give them 100 USD each. And Mrs. Curlin, when you go live next time, please reiterate what I just said and give them the rules and ways to win. They have to be subscribed and they have to watch our channel. and like I said, and have a way for us to pay them. Because you'll be surprised, even in 2026, there are people who don't have bank accounts. I met a 41-year-old man yesterday that does not have a bank account. Because even when I'm not on my wife's live, I do watch and see who's on her live, so we know who's been active participants and who's supporting our channel. So, like I said, please like, subscribe, be a member of our channel. Well, yeah, like I said, please like, subscribe, watch our channel, and have a way for us to pay you. Because we can't just send 100 USD in the mail. Have a legitimate way of us to wire you the money or send it to you. Even if we have to send it to you MoneyGram, have a way for us to send it to you, okay? Zandy, our kids are really watching the channel because they heard that I'm giving out money. Look, I'm yours. That's Ivory. They are saying you're gonna do what? Oh, nothing. Angel, our kids joined our live right now because they heard that I'm giving out money. So now they trying to participate. I guess it's true. These kids are motivated when it comes to getting money. Daddy, we're here. Oh, I know. I see you. I see you, daughter. I see you. And I know you have a bank account, Luis. So I see you. And I see you too, Aubrey. Once again, I'm going to reiterate the rules. Once we get to 25,000 subscribers, we're going to give two of our subscribers 100 USD. So, but you have to be one of the people that watch our channel subscribed and also have a way for us to pay you. We're at 15,400 subscribers now. So, like I said, 25,000. So, like I said, once we get to 25,000 subscribers, that's when we'll pay out those 100 USD each. And I haven't forgot, Luis. It's almost allowance time. I remember. Your allowance time is next week. Well, less than 10K. We need we need 9,600 subscribers. Xander the Explorer. So Zandy, now I know our kids gonna be monitoring how many subscribers we have. I hope so, Angel. We'll get there. I hope so. Our goal is to get to 25,000 subscribers within the next half of this year, and then by the end of this year, we want to be at 50,000 subscribers. And when we get to 50,000 subscribers, we're gonna have another surprise for you guys. But I won't tell you what the surprise is for 50,000 subscribers until we reach our 25,000 subscriber goal. But once again, let's see, Ken heard your voice echo inside the house. The two kids listening. Yeah, so we're gonna have a surprise when we get to 25,000 subscribers for two of our winners, and then when we get to 50,000 subscribers, we'll have a surprise for three of our subscribers. So keep on subscribing and watching the channel. I'm sure they were loud, Zandy, in the house. But like I said, guys, I'm excited. Me and my wife are excited to bring you all this content that we're about to bring you for the remainder of 2026. Like I said, of course, our plan is to go to Egypt. We're trying to go to Turkey, depending on if I can get off or not in July. And then also in late October, November, we're planning on going to Nairobi, Kenya, Mombasa, Kenya, and Diani Beach, Kenya. And what we're gonna be doing in Kenya is I'm gonna show my wife uh where our condo is gonna be that's being built is gonna be. Show the area, the real nice area, all the shopping and all the modern amenities that's in that area. Now, of course, the condo that's being built it'll be a two-bedroom. Uh, it'll have all the works like the quartz countertops, the hardwood floors, the tankless hot water heaters. Of course, it'll have security. It'll be a workspace area for people to focus and work. It'll be a entertainment area. It'll be a, a, a rooftop pool and a rooftop bar and lounge. And of course, it'll still be a kids activity. Blinky timeout. I've never seen you before. Where's the Amiga at? Oh, you're talking about my wife? My wife is currently with our kids right now. Uh, good welcome, Angel. Yeah, we are excited to bring you this new content that we're about to have. Oh, it's okay, Blinky. Yeah, me and my wife been married for 2 years. That's why we were in Bali. It's okay, Blinky. No worries. Hello, I'm yours. But like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. And when we get to 25,000 subscribers, for two of our subscribers, we're gonna give 100 USD each for our appreciation. And then when we get to 50,000 subscribers, or we'll get to 50,000 subscribers, we're gonna hand out a reward to three other people. But you have to be a member, you have to watch our channel, and you have to have a way for us to pay you. Because we're not going to mail any checks in our mail or anything like that. We're going to be straight wire to your account or have some type of service like Cash App or PayPal or Gcash, anything like that. We'll gladly send you the money to our two lucky subscribers that we pick out. You're being that nice to Angel, Xandy the Explorer. Uh, you don't you didn't tell him about the about how you treated me and you made me sleep outside. But I'm just playing. Is it easy doing this whole YouTube stuff? Well, the business side of things, anyway. Uh, when it first, I'll be honest with you, when we first started, we didn't know a lot, but we're learning on the fly, and it's getting easier and easier. But thanks to her aunt, who's got a YouTube channel as well, My Army, she uh she showed us a lot, taught us a lot about the YouTube. The hardest thing about it is getting your channel monetized because you have to have a lot of public watch hours in order to get your channel monetized. So you have to have at least at least 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have at least 4,000 public watch hours. But if your subscribers don't have a public account and they're watching your channel, it doesn't count. It doesn't matter if they're watching it; it doesn't count towards monetization. Now, once you're monetized and they don't have a public account and they're still watching your channel and watching commercials, you'll get paid for those. But the hardest thing is to get monetized. Ha ha, I let you in. Mrs. Curlin, you told me to leave you alone, don't talk to you, and to go away. And then when I didn't talk to you and I went away, you got upset and mad at me for listening to you. Yes, you treat me well 99% of the time. 99.99% of the time. Thank you, Blinky. Yes, you treat me very well, but except when you're upset sometimes. I love you, Mrs. Curley. Don't get mad at me again. I love you. Don't get mad at me again. Remember, your kids is watching. Hello, I'm good as also. Thanks for watching. I love the Philippines too. My wife's from the Philippines, and I've been a couple of times, and I'm planning on going back to the Philippines also. And of course, we're going to do our wedding in the Philippines as well. No, Filipino women aren't very dramatic, but when you're married, you know how to push your significant other's buttons sometimes. Hello, brother. It's nice to see you too. Well, my wife is the most unselfish, loving person that I know. But when I make her upset, she's a tiger. But I wouldn't trade her for anything in the world. I like strong women that stand up for themselves. I wouldn't want to date a pushover. I feel like I won the lottery marrying Zandy the Explorer. Hello, Ivory and Luis. Oh yeah, she's very chill, very nice, warm heart, and kind. And very faithful, and she's a good cook too. Yes, Angel. God is very good. Uh, my wife's home state. I mean, where she's from South Cabato. Oh no, that's not. As far as they only like white men. Well, that's not true for the most part. Well, a lot of them do only like white men, but yeah, the Filipino community, yeah, a lot they prefer lighter skin for the most part. But not all Asian people are like that. You'll find some Filipinos that like black men, like my wife. Well, I'm the first black guy she married, or dated, or married. So, but uh, like in Thailand, they're open minded. They'll date black men. Korea, they're open minded. They'll date black men. Japan and China, they're open minded. They'll date black men. I'm 37. What's going on, Outlaw? Now, I will say there is some colorism issues when it comes to the Philippines. Like a lot of them do prefer lighter skin, and they don't want to be out in the sun because they feel like the sun might make them black, or they'll take pills, or take things, puts things on their skin to lighten it up. But I love my wife's color. Her tan fits her well. We have a big Filipino community here in New Zealand, and a majority of the husbands, white older men here in New Zealand. Well, that's because a lot of the Filipino women prefer older men because they feel like older men are more stable and able to provide for them and their families. Because a lot of Filipino women want kids and they want a lot of kids, so they feel like older man, has the resources to take care of those children and the wife. Yes, Angel. It's like that in a lot of places in Asia where they prefer, like, even when we was in Vietnam, we had this real nice tour guide, but she said that she was wearing these layers of clothes because she didn't want her husband to leave her because she was getting too dark. That's good, Outlaw. The married. Congratulations for being married 13 years. I'll be honest with you. A lot of times they date an older man. Their first time is not for love or whatever. It's for security. But they and a lot of times they do grow to love that man. Because if a man keep doing a woman, treating a woman right, she'll grow. They grow to love him. So a lot of times they might not initially love that man. They love his resources, but they actually do fall in love with him. And you could tell that they in love with him too because the minute they feel like somebody's trying to flirt with their man, they get really, really, really jealous. The baseball player Sammy Sosa bleached his skin. Now he look like a clown. Yes, I agree. And the crazy thing about it, that's one thing I noticed in the Philippines. I mean, not Philippines, in the Dominican Republic is a lot of the women love black men, and the men are cool with black people, but they a lot of them are mixed with black. A lot of them are mixed with black, but they do not like black. They don't want. They have an issue when it comes to colorism also in the Dominican Republic. Like I had a friend. He's married to the Dominican woman. He's married happily married to a Dominican woman. The only problem he has is his mother-in-law. Like when his mother-in-law came over their house, he would not. She would not let her daughter, her granddaughter. She wouldn't let her granddaughter play with a black Barbie doll, even though her granddaughter is half black. Yeah, they've been married for 6.5 years, and his wife loves him to death. The fifth Dominican wife loves him to death. But the only problem is the mother-in-law. Like I said, she's really fixed on that colorism. Don't let my granddaughter go outside. I don't want her to be any darker. Stuff like that. Oh yeah, I know. It's some places in Puerto Rico, like definitely some places in Puerto Rico like that, which I don't understand either because a lot of Puerto Ricans got black blood in it too, black blood in them, and they know. And Puerto Ricans help. found they helped create hip hop too. They helped co-found rap music. Uh, we have three kids total. I had two before me and my wife got married, and she had one before we got married. But I don't view it that way. I view her daughter as my daughter. I love her, and I would do anything for all my kids, and I would put my life on the line to protect Luis just like I would protect my other two. Thank you, Angel. Oh yeah, I don't know why people don't believe that, but yeah, it's a lot of Puerto Ricans that yeah they have a lot of problems with issues with color too. I have five kids, but I'm raising my youngest on my own. He's 4 years old. Oh my yeah, my hat's off to you, Blinky. That's a that's a tough time. That's a tough thing to do to have to raise a kid by yourself. When my first wife passed away, I pretty much had to be mom and dad for a while, and that is one of the hardest jobs to do to be both mom and dad. To raise kids single, oh man, yeah. Me and my first wife was married for let's see, 2007. She passed away in 2000. Yeah, we was married for 14 years, and she passed away from COVID. So yeah, from 2021 to 2024 when I got married. For those years, I was all on my own, and it was tough, especially having a girl. Like when she had those girl issues, I didn't know what to do. I had to figure it out. Yeah, I commend you, Blinky, because it's not an easy job. Especially, you know what I'm saying, with it, going to work, taking care of your going to work, taking care of your kids, coming home, cooking, cleaning, doing all the issues, helping with homework, getting maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep, maybe five at the best when it's not the weekend or when you're not off, and go right back and do the same thing day after day after day. Yeah, I know how tough it is, Blinky. So my hats go off to you too. But it was worth it. Because to see my kids taken care of, it was worth those sacrifices. Thank you, Zandy the Explorer, Mrs. Curler. Love you. But yeah, that's one of the hardest jobs to do to be a single parent and still have to provide. So yeah, my hats go off to you. My ex was from Cebu in the Philippines. We had a son together. He is 16 years old. He passed away 4 years ago with health complications. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Blanky. I really am. That's definitely not easy. I mean, his mom passed away. She was on the 43. Yeah, I'm definitely still same thing, Blinky. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, yeah, that's something no man should have to do. I know exactly what you've been through, and like I said, it was rough. But the thing is, and yeah, so I know exactly what you went through. And with my situation, all my kids know was that their mom went to the hospital, and I had to be the one to come home and tell them that she was gone. They didn't get to say goodbye to her. This was during COVID, so there was no, you know, they didn't get to view her body or anything like that. So it was just a funeral without getting to really say goodbye to her. So my kids had a hard time going through that, and they still do. Like when certain holidays come up or certain things are being made, they kind of struggle through that. Thank you, Angel. But yeah, my kids saved my life too. So I'm like I said, it made me stronger. This situation made me stronger. So after dealing with that, anything that comes after that, it's a piece of cake compared to having to deal with that bad news. And time really does go by fast because now my son is about to be. Now my son's 18. He's about to graduate this year. Thank you, Blanky. I definitely will take care of my beautiful wife, and I'll take care as well. Thank you. And my daughter's about to be 17 soon. 2 days after Valentine, 2 days after Valentine's Day, my daughter's gonna be six. I mean, be 17. My oldest daughter, my youngest one, she doesn't turn 14 until July 15th. Oh yes, Angel. It really does fly by fast. Is that you? Is that you, Aubrey? Uh, well, my plans for tomorrow, I really don't have any plans for tomorrow because the weather's so bad. It's gonna get worse tomorrow, so I'm gonna be stuck in tomorrow too. And it might be bad Monday too because they already canceled school. So I might have to work from home to tomorrow. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to Zandy the Explorer channel as well. That'd be greatly appreciated. And we're going to wrap this live up in about 2 minutes. So I really appreciate everyone that came. Let's see. The coldest I ever been in was 45 below zero in Colorado Spring. And I got frostbite on both hands and list all my fingers. Oof. The coldest I've been in was negative 45 also. And I was in the military at Fort Drum, New York. And our brilliant, our brilliant uh, leader, sergeant, had the idea. Well, actually, lieutenant had the idea that it was okay to run in those conditions. Well, we did a 6 mile run in those conditions, and one of my friends went to take off his ski mask after running, and he tore his skin off his face because the sweat had froze to his face. That's how cold it was. Yeah, he was an idiot, but you know how it is in the military. Everyone has that ego. You got to be tough. But after that, they made us all go inside and warm up for at least an hour before we took off our ski masks. Yeah, well, it was so cold our lungs was burning from running. It felt like our lungs was on fire. Yep, that's my. I love my time in the military, but I do not miss that cold weather. My wife loves cold weather. I do not, cause she used to work in Russia and she think that's cold, but nah. I've been to Russia. It's cold, but it don't get colder than Fort Drum, New York. The only place I've been to that was colder than Fort Drum, New York was Siberia, or Serbia, as you call it. Yeah, when I was there, I threw a cup of water in the air and it froze before it came down. But guys, I appreciate you for coming to my first live. And Probably my wife or I will go live tomorrow. But thank you. We really appreciate you for coming to our channel. And y'all all have a safe night or safe evening or safe morning. Thank you. Good night, Angel. Good night, everyone.